What is going on, YouTube? Savage here. Today's video we're going to be talking about trio gameplay. We're going to spectate a random trio squad and talk about things like positioning, rotation, how to hold power positions, what exactly a power position would be in this situation, as well as covering teamwork. Before we get into the video though, subscribe to the channel right now, join the wolf pack today. Also leave a like on the video. The goal for today's video is going to be 2,000 likes. And as always, if you guys are looking for squad mates to play with who are actually competent, make sure you join our Discord community of over 10,000 members and utilize the looking for groups pages to your advantage to find some teammates and get some wins. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. All right, here we are spectating Canal and the squad. They've got enough for a loadout drop. So of course, that's where we need to go. All right, we have a ping from blue. We have a live ping as well, indicating that there's an enemy over there. And then we've got someone in IHOP. So now we know that there's two enemy teammates spread out. So all three of us should bulldoze the shit out of IHOP, go in there, get that kill, and then we can kind of hop from enemy to enemy. If we sit here and waste time and allow the team to come back together, then at that point it's a 3v3 fight and it's a fair fight. I'd rather get in fights when we have the advantage. Fortunately, our teammate goes in by himself. There's Joe Blow camping in a bathroom. I'm sorry, a storage closet, I guess that is. And we get the knock.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Decoy grenade outside. I highly doubt someone's sitting out there with a sniper rifle shooting in the air. It may be a person. Man, no, it's not. It's not. But remember we last pinged the enemy at, right? He was over in this area, so that's probably where he's at right now, but we still don't know where the third one is. The third one could be on the high ground. It could be up here. We need to stick together and start pushing buildings looking for this guy. Don't allow the enemy teammate to run away, get safe, and buy his boyfriend back. Someone did just hop in the car across the ravine. It may be his squad mate. I don't know about it, but we'll see. That's a pretty far distance to be able to make it there that fast. It could be, so to explain if we can't find them, but I still am not convinced. I think there's another enemy here. But if it was the enemy's teammate, then that's a 200 IQ right there. Throwing the decoy grenade to distract the shit out of us while he makes the run for it. I like it. Oh. Being spotted. There's a drone. All right, blue shoot at somebody. Again, we have no pings, unfortunately. Remember, guys, just please ping. If you're shooting at something, ping, live ping, just place a random ping. I don't give a shit. Give your team a direction that they could look at and or rotate to. Could have been an accident, though, because they don't look like they're fighting anything now. I don't know what this squad is doing, man. I haven't the slightest clue. All right, so a team did buy their teammate back. It could be the same squad. The fact that a helicopter's leaving there, who knows? I really have no idea what the hell is going on right now. I'm just making educated guesses at this point. I have no idea where this random went. He probably was the one that went in the car. I'm going to go ahead and assume that he made a 200 IQ move and rotated out. And here we are going to the police station to go ahead of the spy station and get our loadout drop. And because the helicopter left here without being shot at, I'm going to go ahead and assume that no one else is here. Again, that's assuming. You definitely want to stay alert and aware, but I doubt there's anybody going to be here. I highly doubt it. All right, get a UAV in the air as well and combine your money and buy some plates. All right, so we got our loadout. We didn't buy plates, unfortunately. We didn't even need to split our money. LeMay could have bought plates, but oh, he's going right back. All right, so now we need to move out. Now you need to focus. Do you want to go ahead and get kills and chase down bitches, or do you want to focus on positioning? No matter what we're going to do, we need to get the hell out of here, right? The circle is definitely rotating towards the quarry area, so we need to go ahead and start thinking about that push. Whether you want to play passive, whether you want to play aggressive, doesn't matter what strat you're trying to pull out of your ass. You go ahead and get in position. There's no fights going on over here anyway, so let's roll the hell out. All right, we got an enemy vehicle being pinged right now. We got an enemy team right back where we just came from. Go ahead and push up there. There's really no reason to drop us off. We could just bulldoze to the team and taking them out. So now we have this long, awkward walk. Our teammates separating from us. Green is separating from us pretty wide. Don't really understand that at all. I think that was just in the heat of the moment decision. He decided to get off because he thought he had a line of sight on an enemy without actually being able to see the enemy. And again, it's kind of Blue's fault for not pinging the guy he was shooting at. If you guys are going to take the shot, that means you're lined up for the shot, right? So if you're lined up for the shot, why the hell won't you ping? Ping the enemy. Damn it. Stop it. Or don't stop it. Stop not doing it. Shit. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. Shit like this too. This is an unnecessary fight. 100% unnecessary fight. The chance of us downing the enemy and getting the execute is very slim. All we're doing here is wasting ammo, revealing our position. Anybody that's, if there happens to be a team coming from military base, we're leaving our backs exposed to that, as well as just being vulnerable from all these guys sniping us in the face. There's 2 teams down here. And like I said, again, even if you get a knock, the chance of getting execution, as you can see by LeMay down in Caparelli, he's not able to clean it up because of all the cover and all the concealment those teams have. I'm all for taking shots at enemies 100%, but if they're very, very safe and at a good distance where we cannot push them and finish them off, just let them be. No sense in wasting your ammo, wasting your plates, and not getting in position, because now we're wasting gas mask on top of it. One loadout drop, we're by ourselves, thank God. Let's go ahead and hit that shit, hell yeah. An example like that too, not only were we pissing off that team, but if they were paying attention or if they wanted to, all they had to do was look at the loadout drop and shoot us while we were in the loadout. Okay. Why are we still driving? Yeah, I don't know why he's still driving. He should have just hit the reverse and driven away. There's 2 people in that vehicle. Of course, the guy in the passenger seat was going to shoot you out the vehicle. I'm not surprised there. In fact, you might have got sniped. You might have got sniped. I'm not really too sure. There you go. Nice nade. So as far as Canal's concerned, like I said, when he was in that little weird thing with the enemy team, he should have just reversed and broken away from there. The fact that the enemy team had a passenger in that vehicle, I would not have tried to do whatever the hell he was trying to do. Work your way back to the squad, help them out, pick them up, and get position again. And here we are now trying to snipe this duo team. This is stupid. This is dumb. The reason why this is dumb is we have no cover. If these 2 targets up here have any kind of skill at all, and they're able to hit their shots, we're vulnerable. We're dead. There's no way we can outshoot them at all. Not to mention, dude, Turchik's got a lot of confidence for not being able to hit his shots. He's got a lot of confidence sitting out there like that with no cover, trying to take on the enemy. Fortunately, LeMay did come up from behind the squad and get the double kill. And it may seem like a great play, and it honestly was from LeMay's standpoint, but I don't think Turchik was planning for that shit to happen. And even if he was, it was still stupid on his part, because if that duo team would have got the knock, there's no way he would have been safe. They would have executed Turchik in a heartbeat. But it ended up working out thanks to LeMay. LeMay coming in clutch, saving the day. Let's heartbeat the bridge. All right, let me ask you guys real quick. How far do y'all think the heartbeat reaches? Do y'all think it reaches out here? The TV station and to the hill and shit? No? Good. It doesn't. It doesn't. We're literally clearing nothing. We're basically heartbeating 2 dead corpses. And the fact that our teammate just went through that squad, no one else shot at him, I'm pretty sure it's safe. This is just habit. A lot of players are so used to whipping out the heartbeat that whenever they get bored, whenever they don't know what to do, they just whip it out just because it's literally habit. Stop it. Stop it! When you guys whip out the heartbeat in the middle of the open, you're slowing down your movement, which just makes it a lot easier for an enemy to headshot your ass. And as always, dude, with sniping, you gotta line up for the headshot right there at the end. He literally just whiffed it. Was not even on the enemy. Instantly whipped his crosshair to the left-hand side and took a random shot. Patience is key when it comes to being a sniper. And the more you guys play, the more you guys practice, the faster that patience will be. And the less time it will take in order to get that headshot. And again, as far as position is concerned, we're really not in a good one. We have to go through TV station. We have to go past wagers and past the blue roof and red roof building with the gas essentially almost on our heels, especially if it takes us any longer to get out of this area. TV station is going to have a team for sure. So is red roof. It's already pinged. I'm not feeling too confident with the squad at all. If you want to go for your teammate, by all means do it, but taking this amount of time is not going to help that process at all. All right, good knock, good down. As far as the enemy's concerned, I'm pretty surprised he put himself that vulnerable to get headshotted. Look at that ragdoll. I love it. I'm not really sure why we're pushing up these staircases. You can almost guarantee that there's going to be a team at Blue Roof Building and or Bank. So as far as getting high ground to get a vantage point to look over the area and make sure it's safe is really irrelevant, to be honest. One, we need to go here. This rooftop doesn't have much of an angle on the buy station. There's a truck in this building blocking our line of sight. So I don't like the rooftop play at all. Not to mention if there is a sniper up here, you're vulnerable, and as well as Bank too. So I don't understand the push. Just beeline it towards the buy station. There it is. Now, as far as a teammate, he was very vulnerable. And here comes the precision launch from the guy on the mini map over at Blue Roof Building. Weird. Wow. Who would have guessed? Holy shit. And again, dude, all these predictions, anything, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but any predictions that I make or anyone makes is purely based off of match history, right? You just guys got to start marking in your heads where players usually camp at. Blue Roof is almost a freaking given, no matter where it's at. Whoa, you're dead. This guy's gonna get headshotted. You have guy on the Blue Roof literally jump shotting the shit out of us, and we can't even line up. Oh yeah, we can't even line up our scope to get a shot off. Oh my God, rest in pieces, brother. I'm pretty surprised to survive that, honestly. And also going back to the point of beelining it for the buy station. I mean, now look, now we can't even use the buy station. So we came over here for essentially no reason at all, except to get our teammate killed. Oh my God. Oh my God, brother. Oh yeah, you're dead. That's all she wrote, bro. That's all she wrote. But unfortunately, I think LeMay won his gulag and we're going to be spectating him. Yep, there she blows. Awesome. Damn it. What do you do? Let's see what he does. There's a guy right there. We can shoot him out the air if you wanted to. Nope, fuck that. We're just going to sit here and stare at him.
Going this way.
There you go. Oh. I'm going to laugh if LeMay dies. I'm going to lose my fucking shit. All right, so the enemy we shot at, we couldn't hit all our shots. He survived. Let him go. Why am I saying let him go? Because at the rate we're falling now, we're going to be somewhere in this area. Now, I don't like this area at all because of stadium, right? This isn't a bad spot, but let's look at the circle. The circle is going to favor the farmland side of this ravine. So you want to be on that side no matter what. The last thing you want to have to do is cross over by yourself with no weapons. And that's exactly what's going to happen if we continue to chase the enemy down. So at this point, guys, you got to use your judgment. Bail out of this fight. Let him live the fight another day and get safe. Now, if it were me, I'd go over here to farmland area, get a most wanted bounty, and drive around in circles, and hopefully have no one kill me. But let's see. He looks pretty committed at this point, which is not smart at all. I don't see LeMay surviving this whatsoever. Okay, here we go. Diverting away. All right, LeMay throwing the audible. Respect. Maybe one of his teammates in his ear, like, bro, you got to get the hell out of here. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Now this is dangerous. We're slow floating in our parachute across. Oh my God, across this area. No one's here, or no one's at least shooting at us. That's actually real surprising. I'm sure there's somebody here, but fortunately no one saw us. Here we go again. We are putting it all on black right now, bro. We threw $100 on black, said, here we go, 50-50 shot. Am I gonna get shot up there or am I not? All right, so we have the most wanted bounty. We have no weapons. Oh, don't do what I think you're about to do. This is commit to the camp. That's for damn sure. This is commitment to the camp. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera off while we spectate this so I can go ahead and vomit. I'll be right back. I mean, let's be real. Even if he does find some place to sit that's really hard to get to, it's not hard for the enemies to look up, right? This is not the smartest play I've ever seen. Man's fucking committed, bro. He does not give a shit. You're better off just running a circle outside, to be honest. I can't handle this, dude. You know, right when I think I've seen it all, I spectate randoms and get my mind fucking blown. Wow. Absolutely wow. Not even weird, just wow. But again, because no one shot at him coming in, I'm going to assume that there might not be anybody here. And that's why we're pretty uncontested, which is really weird because this is a good spot to be in. Again, looking at the circle, man, circle favors this area. I'm going to go ahead and assume that most people are over at the superstore area and downtown area. But again, because of the position of the circle, man, everyone over there needs to be focusing on rotating. And if everyone on this map was focusing on rotating, there'd be a lot more players here than there are. So this server is definitely not one of the greatest, that's for sure. Savage, I don't understand why you always tell us simple tips. Nobody does this, Savage. Nobody does this shit ever. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure they do that every freaking day of their lives. All right, but Townsend came and instantly beamed us. Didn't have to even scan for us. Knew exactly where we were and shit down our throats, bro. So here we are, moving on to a bigger and better team. Finally, thank God. And he's rocking just an AMAX, my man. I love that charm, by the way, that glow stick. Where do I get that from? And how much is it? And why is Kesha in his calling card? This is a weird player, but I like it. So many questions, not enough answers.
Station.
Assault rifle marked. Assault rifle marked. Identified.
All right, so when you get our boyfriend back, definitely get your money together. Get your money together. If one of y'all goes down and you happen to not have enough money, then you're definitely screwed, right? Granted, if you consolidate your money and the guy with the money goes down, you're in the same situation. But regardless, separate your money.
Taking direct fire.
We almost got screwed in that one. That was perfect timing. To be honest, I'm not sure if he was sitting in a bush or not. I'm gonna go off a limb and say he was. Like, great teamwork by Townsend coming in for the clutch save. And still, I would combine our money so we can go to the buy station and get our boyfriend back if that's our plan. I don't know if it is anymore or not. They removed the ping from the buy station, but we shall see. So the most condensed area, the hottest area to fight is going to be over here because everyone's gonna be coming from downtown and stadium. So everyone's gonna be flushing in through the farm lane area. So if you guys are wanting a more safe and passive win, the north side of the circle, which is the direction we're going to, would be your best spot to post up at. Now, if you want to be aggressive and get more kills, of course, going down to the compound we just left would be your best bet. You guys are chasing kills. You need to find out where people are funneling from, just using, again, your judgment from previous matches and go towards that direction. Same thing with playing passive. Just know where people probably won't be at, which is going to be this damn mountain for sure. The girl in his calling card keeps staring at me, and I don't know how to feel about this. All right, we got a whole squad sitting on the hill with snipers. Hell yeah. We worked ourselves into a real shitty spot. I mean, not really any fault of our own. who would predict that an entire squad would be sitting up there with Car 98s, but lo and behold, here they are.
Spotted an aid station.
They're doing exactly what I was saying. They're going to play passive for the win. And even though there's a team there, it's still, I mean, everything I just said still holds true. So here we are beelining it to the buy station now. Again, same thing with downtown and stadium pushing towards the south side of the circle. Corey will be pushing towards the north side of the circle. So we're going to have a few people here too. It won't be as hot as the south side of the circle, but there will be 2 more teams over here, 2 or 3, I would bet. And there's one team right there. There's a team on the 4-wheeler to our west as well. But we've already committed to this. There's no reason to back out. There's no reason to go back to where we just came from. We're committed. I just follow through with it. Figure it out, fight it out, go for the res and get the fights off. The ATV's already rolled out, going to the loadout drop. So really all we know is one guy sitting inside police station. It's not that hard to push around police station and get to the buy station. Very easy task. But instead, we're gonna come out here with no cover, no concealment, and only an AMAX to contest
Moving here.
a map full of snipers. Very interesting and questionable call. Not a fan of this at all. This team's not going to survive. There's no way in hell. They should have stuck with their original plan, but because they backtracked, they're going to lose their lives. GG's. GG's. And again, going back to a few videos ago, I always tell you guys, come up with a game plan and go with it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If you need to throw a little bitty audible, that's fine, but never backtrack to where you just came from, ever. All right, they're fighting each other right now. We could third party them if we want. Like I said, look how many teams are over here. There's a team to our left-hand side. There are 2 teams in here by the trees fighting each other, and there's a sniper team sitting back here by us. So there's 4 teams plus us, 5 teams in this little bitty area, and there's only 3 teams the other direction, right? And we're not even sure how many people are part of those teams. Again, I would have continued on, gone around the police station on the backside, come up from the backside of the buy station, got my teammate off. Again, sounds all good. There may have been other teammates camping the buy station too, but I think it's still a more solid plan than what we actually did. So here we are hiding for our lives, no matter what happens. Oh, there's another team on the right-hand side too. So there's actually 6 teams over here, 2 teams to the north. Weird, weird. So effing weird, bro. Deductive reasoning is a very crucial part to this game. Whether you want to play passive or aggressive, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, you're dead. Why didn't you just beeline it straight forward, bro? But Savage, there's guys over there. Well, I mean, that was your only bet. That was your only bet. That was your only chance. You're gonna die regardless, man. Damn. All right, so here we are spectating Lucille and his squad. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his teammate's name. Jesus. Let's heartbeat right here. Hell yeah, like anyone's gonna be laying in this little bitty area. Dope. Now, if this team was paying any attention at all, they'll know that there's a sniper squad to our right-hand side because of the shots that are being taken at the guy we were spectating just now.
Mark the target.
All right, it's a little excessive, okay? A little excessive. Look, if there's first of all, there's 4 people, so that's 2 different teams right there. But if there's a cluster of players literally moving together out in the open, all you got to do is ping 1. If they're visible, which they are, just ping 1, let your teammate realize that, and then y'all can start shooting. I'd rather be shooting the enemies than pinging the enemies that are vulnerable. If you have 1 or 2 pings up, that's good enough. It's good enough. Don't ping a 3rd one. Now, with saying that, unless they're separated, if they're all clustered together, just ping 1 or 2, you're fine. But if they're separated, of course, go ahead and ping out everything that you can see.
Target.
Now, these guys have to push across the ravine. They're very vulnerable. We have trees. We have concealment. We have a lot of things we can work with. Why are we still sitting crouched, allowing these guys to push across, no cover, unsafe, without even challenging them? This is stupid and crazy. We need to be, look, there they are right there. Oh, screw it. Just let them get safe. Let them get, fuck it. Why not? Now we start shooting at them. Hell yeah. Good job. Wait, where's the rest of them at, man? I saw 4. Where'd the rest of them go? Weird. And now we know there's a squad to the right-hand side of snipers. I don't know if they do. They don't really seem to be caring. But still, you need to be looking to the right-hand side. You need to. Because right now they're technically pinched. They don't know they're pinched, but they're pinched. Possibly. Unless that team rotated over to the police station, they're definitely pinched.
Contact.
You might want to launch that sometime today. And that's going to be GG for the squad. All right, teammate rotating on the hill right side. Need to get some shots off on him, bro. Don't stare at him. So we could have avoided this entire situation if we would have just shot at them as they were crossing the open. Again, one major mistake like that can ruin the rest of your game. That squad we could have possibly wiped if we would have hit our shots at least. We're imagining they would hit their shots. But if we would have wiped that squad, we wouldn't have to worry about them. We'd now be facing 2 teammates and we wouldn't even have to worry about the west side of the map. We could just focus up on getting position and winning the game. Now, again, I'm going to assume that the sniper squad is maintaining their high ground over the compound. So I do believe that there is a team over here also. Again, I'm just making educated guesses at the end of the day, but based on off how they were playing with the other guy we were spectating, I would imagine they're going to stay on their high ground and not push into a compound with snipers. This would be a good spot to have too. So I thought the sniper squad would be up there. He's to his right hand side. He's laying prone. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the snipers are going to be up here. I was surprised they didn't even look down to shoot at us. I was very surprised. During that whole fight, they never even looked at us. Oh, actually looks like he was solo. They must have wiped the rest of his squad mates. Never mind. Hey, what are we looking at now? 1v4. 3v2, and we have the best position in the game. Again, like I was saying about the sniper squad, this is the best vantage point. That's why I assume the sniper's going to be here. This is a spot you want to be at. Anyone in the compound, they're going to be safe to go from building to building for sure without having to worry about us sniping in the face. But as far as the people down here challenging us, it's going to be very hard for them to do because they're going to have to down us and execute us, which is not going to be easy because when they down us, they're not going to be able to push us because there's no direct way up to us. So basically, it's going to be tit for tat until the squad we're spectating right now ends up winning the game overall. The only way this game's going to favor the people in here is if after this circle, when this squad rotates to here, which I will imagine they're going to do because just like this is the exact same thing, just flip-flop. It's the vantage point. If the circle does rotate back to the west side of the map, then at that point, we will have to jump off the hill, be vulnerable, and they can shit down our throat. But at this point, it's kind of anybody's game. Let's just see what happens.
Get to the safe zone.
Now, if this team that we're spectating pushes in instead of staying on the high ground, then they could end this game relatively fast. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. I'm not against it. We outnumber them greatly. 3-2. All right, fortunately, because our position, we're safe. Home will get the res off. Precision coming in, though, and they miss. Damn, you hate to see it. They had the right play. Unfortunately, they executed it poorly. And instead of getting the pick when it matters the most, now we have the opportunity to rotate to this position. But like I said, the next circle is going to dictate everything. And no, it did not move to the west, but it did move to the north. So now we do have to make our way to the squad. So even though we outnumber the team that's in this compound right now, they do have the better position. So at this point, all they need to do is separate a little bit, wait for one of us to come off the hill, be vulnerable, and then peek us and shoot us both at the same time. Again, it's all well and said, but can they execute it properly? Let's find out. All right, good job vaulting to the top of the buildings. That right there is going to save their asses for sure. There's, we got eyes on one guy right here. He's not going to stand a chance. One guy goes down. Last one's inside a gas station. On the outside of gas station, there he is. We get the knock. I'm sorry, we get the break, but no knock. We do lose a teammate, so it is a 1v2. Because his armor's broken, I would just go ahead and push in there. But right now, we're giving the enemy opportunity to plate up and possibly pick our teammate and force us into a 1v1 situation. Not the smartest play ever. We do also have a munition stash, so we can get our tactical and our lethal. But I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's just going to wait for the enemy to come out of here and kill him, which isn't honestly a bad idea. He's under us right now. You can hear him open the door. Let's see what happens. All right, as far as the enemy's concerned, he played that extremely well. It is now GG's. It went from a 3v2 to a 1v1, so they did play that well. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, our boy jumping on the rooftop of those buildings really gave them the vantage point, honestly. So that was a good move on his part. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you share this video with your friends, and let's help get this video to 2,000 likes. But until next time, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out one of these 2 videos over here. And as always, subscribe by clicking that icon there. But until next time, you have a good one. Keep keep on improving.